Good evening, everybody. I am Sol, and welcome back to our Lord of the Rings Realms in Exile series for Crusader Kings 3 as Arphazêl Gil Estel of the Dawn Ascendant Adventurer Camp. In the last episode, we had some misadventures in Eriador after we turned down the offer to rule Nan Estel here, which has been taken up instead by Orofin Nospalantir. And let's just say that those events led to us not being able to marry our beloved Galador Artenose, but we do now have a legitimised bastard, a Norvagil, meaning sun sword. He is a genius and comely, and we're going to educate him while we travel the world. To that effect, let's see if they have any Justicar, Stewardship, Collaborator. I don't really want to do any of those. So instead, let's just head back, take a look at our camp, and see what we're building. Building a Proving Grounds to level 2. Okay. It's been a few days since I have played this game. Oh wow, yes, you're going to be our Chief Forager. You are going to be our Huntsman, Huntswoman, as the case may be. Miss Ilwyn, you can be our cook. And that is us mostly set up. Because there's not really much for us to do here, we're going to head straight down south to Be'lakor. And we're just going to flit along the coast to do so. Life on the run is no life at all. But we won't be on the run forever. Mordor and Gondor are relatively evenly matched at the moment. Mordor still needs to take Henneth Anun if it wants to attack Gondor proper. Let's show mercy to that who's Seren. A random woman we picked up in... Wow, okay, I forgot we had a tier 3 Blood and Numenor bloke just sitting in our party. Who else do we actually have? Blood Numenor 2, 1... 1. Oh, that's my daughter. Well, not really my daughter, but the woman we found in Abarloni in the first episode. Romamir tier 3, Olurin tier 3. Let's take the stress loss, even though I don't really want that. Oh no, let's... Yes, flexible leader, that's good, because I think we lead our own army. Let's also betroth you to Tamrafel, matrilineally, so we can see if we can get Blood and Numenor 3 into our dynasty. Ah, no, we're going to do that, but it doesn't really make any sense for us to be able to meet up with Galador, because he is still Halbarad's steward, and Halbarad really doesn't like us very much. And he can't really just be wandering off down here to see us. And so, for law reasons, we must end it. I will not marry anybody else. If we can in the future travel back north and try again with Galador, then we will. Right, what contracts await us down here? Ooh, a tier 2, a living gift. That's a lot of gold. And we're going to Urud Ankibil, the seat of the Baitha and Kadir. Batanan Azindi, that's the one. Baitha and Kadir is Be'lakor itself. Or something along those lines. I do not remember. Anything else to get a little bit of gold? No. Might as well upgrade that. Blood of Numenor on a random Philean. That should not be happening. Here's some food, because I am nothing if not kind. Alright, we really need to find some artifacts. It would be nice if we could go on adventure inspirations ourselves and just go questing, but we need to wait until we find the proper contracts for that. And that's tough, shall we say. Unfortunately, we're in a hurry. I have no interest in becoming a rough terrain expert or reckless. And that's a lot of gold. Very nice. Well, obviously we're not going to risk that. We just need to push on. It's better that everybody is a little bit dehydrated than somebody dies, or could die, especially our cook. We need our cook. Excellent. He is obviously going to learn martial. Remender, quick, get the buckets. Pillaging, no. Excellent, well done, Remender. Let's educate you. Ah no, we're already educating 2 people. Who is our other... Who else are we educating? Oh yeah, the Son of Wolves. I forgot about that. And Miralas Gil Estel. There we go. Right, now it would be really nice if we could get a kingdom tier vassal somewhere, or just a king somewhere, to request us to hunt down an artifact. Arniel marries Remender. Sure, why not? Let's do the Eagler Explorer. Corlia. All of my camp, yes. Let's just travel to Corlia. That is in the next spot on my list of places that Azrael would probably want to travel to. There are many more down in Thani-Hazad and possibly Usakan as well. She may decide to go and see Shantaron on the Isle of Ardenac, but probably not. It is a cursed place. Well, our dream is not too bad, actually. Right, with that we unlock another Mess 10 upgrades. Now, let's get a level 4 pavilion. Why are we in a war? Oh, that war is still going on? Jeez. Artifact delivery. Take contract. I shall mind the artifact well. Well, if we're going there, we might as well, on the way back, visit Nilulonde. And I think we want to get a... Yeah, let's get both of those. It's only 8 gold. We'll make 10 times that on our trip, and it just keeps us safe from bandits and the like. We might as well try and convert this woman. And we instead lost piety. What a shame. Right, but now we can educate Miralas as well. These will be the only 2 children that we have. Yep, let's increase our martial a little bit so that Anorva Gil gets a little bit more... you know what, I don't really like that name. Let's just scroll through here till we find something I like. Aldarian, yes, that's much better. Good, we managed to cure him, that's good. Tamrafel, yep. I'm not going to bother doing the one that upgrades the pavilion building for a discount because I'm already upgrading it. There's no point to do that. And then after we've done this quest, Yanaban... Okay, it's generating everybody with Blood of Numenor. This is not good. I'm pretty sure the dev team's already fixed this on our dev build, but I might mention that just in case. No, I must decline that. I do not want anything from you, father. Even if you do have a marble scepter of Jira. Efalak. Ah, it's just the same way we went. Sure, why not? Let's go. Intriguing. Better stick to the route. Adunafel, don't. We're almost not a sinner anymore. That's good. I'm not sure about those haunted house ones. I don't really like them. Dyruzor, you've turned out to be not too bad. Soak it all in for the stress loss, we're going to need that. When eventually our children become adults, and we need, well, not quite adults, when our children start growing up a bit and we need to get them their personality traits. Diligent, ambitious, stubborn. Ambitious might be a good one to just make sure he has. Okay, there's no more quests here that I wish to do, so let's travel south. We've still got plenty of provisions. This takes us through the ambush at Sabanon. That's a lot of text. I'm not going to read that out, but I will leave it on the screen for long enough for you to pause if you wish to, or you can just do so in-game. We've got the Storm King's Reckoning. Very nice. And then the Kadar and Karadun. Yes, let's travel. We do have... I can't gather provisions for another 2 months. And then we will need to slow down for a Silvan. Let's just speed up through this travel. The machinations of the Balan lie, because we're now in the struggle region for that. Let's see how that's doing, actually. It's in disunity. No, it is in disunity. How has that happened? I almost never see that happen. It's usually always in status quo. Ah, I see. It might be because Imrazor has taken Mispir, which has a gorgeous strat model for anybody who hadn't noticed that yet. It's absolutely beautiful. Let's go for Stalwart Leader, just for the extra prowess, in case we... No, let's go for Bellamustum. It's got a special building and the special map model to go with that. We've got a lot more of those now, including Uruloni. Do we have more in this region? I think so. Maybe not. Pell? No. No, no more in this area. However, Corlia? No. Nilulond, I don't know if this is new or edited at all, but that's got a custom model. The Coves of Eartil, oh, wrong islands, there we go, have now got their own little custom thing as well, which is very nice. But I digress. Oh, and Nicaea. That's very cool. Just 2 walls blocking off this entire little mountain vale. But I digress. Where were we? There we are. An escort emissary contract. Alright, I'll take that. To Bozisha Dar. Ooh, that's quite a long way. No, we do definitely want the Wilderness Explorers pack. And then let's see. Gather provisions. Yeah, we need those. 2,500 or 2,000. 2,000's good. That's not too bad. I really want a king tier contract. I don't know how to encourage those to spawn. Right, gather inspiration. Gather inspiration. Ooh, that could be useful. Yeah, we're doing that. That could be very good. If we can get an adventure inspiration, we can get some very nice artifacts, as I'm sure you're all aware if you've played this mod before. I would love to find one of the many legendary weapons that are in the... Okay, that guarantees that Aldarion is rescued, which is good. Surely you can make amends. Yes, good. Ooh, diplomacy perk. Heart family and then groomed to rule. Legendary inspiration for scale armor? I'll take it. That's a lot of gold, but we have the gold, so we might as well. What I want is an adventure inspiration specifically, not just a... Not just a... what's the word I'm looking for? Not just a regular inspiration, no, specifically an adventure one, and it needs to be legendary or masterful. Canaf. Yeah, gold please, thank you. Don't need another knight. I'll take the supplies, thank you very much. Oh, I did not manage to treat Olurin properly. But no, that armour will come in very handy. Hopefully it's quite good. I mean, it should be... it's legendary. He has a legendary skill when it comes to crafting armour. So, hopefully, it will turn out quite nicely. Good old Elder Lotte the Bear, whose nickname still makes me giggle. I love that. He's called the Bear. And Forge a Mace. Is he legendary? A master. You know what? Oh, do I want a mace? Well, it'll serve temporarily, I suppose. What's that? Regale Court, artifact delivery. Let's just do some more of these transport quests, because they're really quite easy and they pass the time. Seren wants to make great armour. No, adventure inspirations. Come on, come on. Magnificent weapon, that's not useful. All of these people getting inspired, but not the way I need them to be. I don't need 2 weapons or 2 sets of armour. There is no need for a dedication. I don't like dedications on those things. Especially not one that brings renown to my horrendous Pharazôn-loving family. No, 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 no. Oh, Nimruzir Pharazôn-Ionas. Nimruzir is a good name. It means elf friend, I think. Oh, we can take the travels of Arphazêl Gil Istel. Decision. Now that is very, very good, and I am going to do that. 5 learning lifestyle points. No, no, no. The travels of Arphazêl Gil Istel, which we are going to rename. There and back again. Yes, we're just going to call it there and back again. There we go. And it gives plus 40% monthly lifestyle experience to all holders that are not the person who wrote it, which is insanely strong, especially when you consider that our son and heir Aldarion is a genius and already gets plus 30%. That's a flat plus 70% to every single lifestyle discipline, except whichever one he is educated in, so martial, which will be even higher, a minimum of 80%, a maximum of, I think, 100. Which is ridiculous. I love it. Let's go to Karadun. Oh, thanks Adunafel for lowering the quality of the armour. That's really kind of you. Okay, it's still considered legendary, that's good. I would have been exceptionally miffed if she'd lowered the quality to master. Believe me, it does make a difference. Right, we have got a lot of followers, so if any more of them get inspired, I might do them. I mean, we can always give them to our companions as well, or the artifacts, to make them even better. Legendary bow. Great armour, legendary and renowned throughout the world. How expensive? 162. Oh, that's not bad. Wart transfer. Oh, I can't take the contract. Oh, that's sad. Flexible scale armour. That is very nice. Yes, please. Instructor of Knights, 2 stars. Yep, for 200 gold. I'll try that. I believe we can make it our way through the mountains here. Yeah, we can. Good. Let's see those knights. Yes, smart boy, you've learned Karadunaic. Rough terrain expert for 60%, 52, 57. Can't keep up, that's not good, we're not getting 200 gold. Cautious leader 72, 53, 42, 72. There we go, just need to succeed this one and we're okay. 69, 51, 46. Yes! Oh, we still got the 200. Cool. Right, if I get this armour, I can give it to one of my knights, which is a pretty good idea. Or we can start saving up the money to go sailing. That's a better than 50% chance, slightly higher quality. Nice. That inspiration should be done soon. Give me money? I'll take 22 gold, sod it. Give me money? I'll take 40 gold, definitely, thanks. Settle boundary dispute. Hide Lady Arphazêl's mace. Actually, that is quite a nice mace. It will do in the meantime, until we can find a legendary weapon. I would especially like to collect Anguiril, Aeol's sword from Gondolin. Or a similar, or a sword of similar provenance, preferably a sword. 67%, 95%, there we go, learning lifestyle perk, that's good. Hired muscle tier 2 scheme, 153, I'll take that. Let's just get on with our task. Wants to forge an axe, legendary and renowned throughout the world. I would love to do that, but I need it to be an adventure inspiration, please. Tinudir Shakal Gimil. Morinetar. I'm quite proud of that coat of arms, actually. It's probably nicer than, it's definitely nicer than the one that I made for Gilestel. Oh, it's definitely so much nicer. I'm going to quickly just copy that to clipboard and send that to Arian, see if she wants to incorporate it somewhere. She may do. She may not. Obviously, my coat of arms designs are nowhere near as skilled as most people's, because I am not particularly artistic in that manner. Okay, you're a man now, I'll just give him some prestige. He's only 7, but he is better than most of my adult followers, so... Yep. Oh, there's a lot of very famous people I could betroth him to. Now, ideally, we want somebody with the first tier of comely, with comely, that would be nice. Preferably Blood of Numenor as well. But I don't really want to just go down a massive amount of inheritable traits. I only have these ones because Galador and Arphazêl are people who would have those traits, and they do have those traits. But otherwise, what I mostly want is the Blood of Numenor. I might try and betroth them to this lady with tier 4 Numenorian blood, but I'm not sure that's a great idea. So I'll just hold off on that for now. He's got a long time left. Let's execute that scheme. Success. And there's our fancy mace. Very nice. Ah, diplomacy and martial. Learning and prowess. Martial and stewardship, or martial and prowess. Let's take the martial and prowess. Oh, I would like him to continue teaching Aldarion. However, let's just increase our own prowess a little bit. Right, your followers. You have an inspiration to make a magnificent weapon, competent at your craft, so that's a no. You want to make a legendary axe, tempting. Legendary bow. Legendary armour. Okay. Right, as there are no more exploration contracts here, let's move to Mistbeer. We should be alright passing through the swamp. Go on, explore. The swamp, which I think had some very funny dynasty names. Maybe not. Protectors of the swamp, okay. Now I know this one was held by Thani-Hazad. Reclaim our right. No. Okay. Is it this one? The Witch Doctor. Okay, no. I thought there was a reference to Shrek somewhere in one of the house names in there, but there is not, sadly. It's more of a reference to Velen from The Witcher 3, with the fact that it's one swamp that's been divided between two somewhat feuding realms, but not really feuding. And Aragorn has returned to Gondor. And Sauron is already invading. Good. Sauron will probably win that war. I hope he does. That makes my end goal more achievable if Sauron destroys Gondor. I don't have time for a Lucky Rabbit's Paw. We're going to be a little bit late. Side with Tamrafel. She is my adopted daughter after all, much more important to me than my sister, no matter how important my sister may be to me. The adopted daughter is definitely more so. Right, so we've got 2 escort emissaries. We've got a protect heritage scheme. Let's do that. That'll be fun. Aid. That's 300 gold. That's a no. I'll watch. No, manual labour is beneath me. We need to stay alive until at least until our son is an adult. Then if we kick the bucket, it's not the end of the world. But I would like to play as Arphazêl for as long as possible. But I won't be rolling back any saves if anybody dies. That's not... Ah, good, that war finally ended in a white peace. Yeah, I'll take it. We only went and got our entire army destroyed. so this should go up pretty quickly because we have a lot of... Yeah, okay, because we do have a lot of diplomacy. And then we want to... How much will it cost to go on a sailing voyage? It'll be cheaper if we go from Misbeer because of the special building there, but it'll be cheapest still... Oh, no. Where's one that... A special building would be good. But it needs to be one that increases... That has a trade port as well. Inziloni? Yes, Inziloni. That'd be the best one. Okay, when we want to do that, we will go to Inziloni. Because it's got a special building that reduces the cost, and it's also got a trade port max tier to further reduce it. And I know it will still be very, very expensive to do because of the fact that you need to purchase a ship as well, and that cost has gone up because it's now a basically the entire sailing system that used to just be a set of decisions has been reworked to be a full activity, which is really good. I like it a lot better this way. It makes it a lot more flexible and a lot easier to edit. But you're married already. Come along now. Good. We get so much money from just walking through places. Let's get a light infantry captain. Olurin, you're only good, but you don't already have a job, which is important. Should the emissary not have... Should that not have worked? Interesting. That should have worked, but it hasn't. High stakes bartering. Oh, that's really good. You get what you pay for. Avaricious. Let's grab Architect, and then let's switch over to Wandering. Here do a Shakal Gimil. Elen Alkar, there you go, that's much better. Right, I think I'm going to have to abandon that contract because it didn't seem to want to work. My guess is one of the characters involved at some point died. Right, it's got emissary. Where are you going? You're going to Zimra. Oh, cool. Free gold. I think we might have enough to do that now, but let's just head to Ayahoppa in Mag and 2Mag to just get a real grasp of the area. We are on a quest to explore the whole world, and we have really kind of done so. No, Brave is definitely better than Zealous there. We've explored from the Uyaldine, the Emin Uyal, to Saraline, to Tharagrondost and Gondor, to Harondor, to Umbar. We've been through Belakar, we've been through the Tonang Karlok, and all of the 7 realms of the Thani-Hazad. Except Drell, but yeah. Now we're travelling to Mag and 2Mag, and that's most of the main realms that we would want to travel through. I think after this we're going to start heading back up slowly to visit some more places and maybe see where we can settle down. Our son and heir Aldarion Gil Estel is looking very, very good already. He's only 9 and he's already got 12, 16, 11, 9, 9, 9. That's mental. You're like, yeah, he's a genius, but that's still ridiculously good. Let's gather provisions. There we go. And we might as well upgrade the proving grounds again, because we are going to want to eventually build an army. A long way off there yet, I think. We're going to enjoy travelling around some more first, and hopefully we'll get an inspiration pop for a legendary adventure. Which hasn't yet. I don't think any more of our people have become inspired. No. Son, have your skills gone up? They have. Okay. That's probably why. Yeah, let's learn Southron. We might as well. We have time and we're very clever. Going to... Sure, let's do that. Criminal contracts? No, no, no. Male, legendary. Magnificent weapon, master. Shame. Good to see that we are still generating more inspirations, though. She has no gold to share. Share. As if I would be giving anything back. Okay, the Scarlet Triad are doing quite well. A legendary male again. Like, these guys are doing very well. This is much better than I usually see them do. If you watched my video about 10 interesting characters, I talk about the Scarlet Triad a little bit in that. Who are you? Sikawa Gumaranes? Welcome. You might as well join. And now let's travel to Inziloni and go sailing. Sraz's folk are doing quite well. Gimmelzor II somehow became the king instead of his elder brother. I think there's a story behind that. No, there isn't. He was just chosen. Interesting. Going to be a little bit late. Magnificent weapon, decent skill. Yeah, that's not worth doing. New perk for wandering. Let's go for Wayfarer. Travelling even further around. I mean, we are in a tribe. We might be able to buy some supplies there, but we don't need them. We've got loads. Can he beat him? Ah, yeah, he can. Well done, Alurin. We'll treat the horses so that we can go further. I know that this sort of content isn't particularly interesting compared to doing unique story content as Arphazêl has, that we did already complete, but we're just waiting for an opportunity to claim some land. Armour, male, legendary. Damn it. Why aren't they getting any adventure inspirations? It's all weapon or armour. It's very sad. I think we've actually travelled through the majority of places on the map. Okay, not the majority, but we've travelled through a lot of them. Like, there's loads of ticks down here, there's loads of ticks here. All of Gondor, basically, except for the Battle of Glan here. Oh, this is a marker that's been added in this game. 7042 was TA3011. No, TA3009. The year 3009 of the Third Age. We've been in Linden, we've been in Saraline. We haven't actually explored most of Eriador. Very nice. Battle of the Plains of No Rovanian. Narmasil dies. These are very cool. I've never actually taken the time to read through all of these. Battle of the Greenfields. Fingolfin. Oh, the Dagor-Bragolak. Battle of Sarn Athrad. Cool. Ooh, then there's the Battle of the Crossings of Eisen, where Wolf defeated Helm, although he's missing. They're defeated there. Got the Battle of the Fields of Celebrant, where the Balkoths were crushed. Got the Disaster of the Morannon, the Dolakarn. This is very cool. I need to have a proper read through those. Anyway, apologies. I got a bit sidetracked there. Oh, and the game is paused. Silly me. Right, so we're almost ready to go sailing. To the sea, to the sea. And we've got a fine sword. Okay. Oh, crafting tools. Okay, that's at least something that's not a weapon or... Right, followers. Who's my best? Eldalote? Yeah, Eldalote. There you go. Please equip said fine sword, so you're an even more beastly fighter. There you go, you have equipped it. Give me Lindsaya. That's a good name. To make mail. No. Oh, a 3-star contract. Hunt criminals. Well, it's a 3-star contract. Obviously we're doing that. Get him some shoes. I've got the money. Might as well. That's a +1 victory points. That's good. I can hybridize. Could I actually just straight up hybridize with that? With Caradonai? No, it needs to be 60. Guards cut him down. His warband is devastated. I think we need to just do that one more time and we win. Not sure... we're chasing him all over the Thani-Hazad, really. We lost out on that 2-star contract because we did this one. I bet that would have paid more. Oh well. And he escaped. That's embarrassing. Plan a sailing voyage. Leaving from Inziloni. We are going to purchase that's a lot of money. Granted, we do get the ship for our entire... we can always use that ship. It's a dynasty modifier. Right. I think we need to do another quest or two before we try that. Quests. Organisation, yep, let's do those. They tend to be relatively easy. 2-star raise building. 3-star? Raise building. Okay, let's do this one first. Should raise very quickly. Another family. Zadunzir. Oh. Yeah, I had a feeling that would happen. Well, that's marginally inconvenient in terms of producing heirs, but I'm sure we'll manage. there's the money we need. Okay, this one's pretty much guaranteed, but it will take slightly longer. Eccentric, no, no, no. Compassionate? Yeah, compassionate. Do we have anybody with good blood of Numenor? Still that tier 4 wandering Dunedite. Otherwise, no. We've learned Southron. Learning or diplomacy? Let's get diplomacy up, that's going to be important. Brash Fiend. And finally, our physician has actually become a physician. 91%, what are the odds? Success, brilliant. Okay, now we've got money. I think we can go sailing. It's definitely worth going sailing often. Mainly because it's really fun. There's a lot of events you can have happen. No cost. Yeah, no cost. We don't need more passengers. Start sail. No intents that matter there. Start sailing voyage. The sea calls. We own a flagship, and there is now a dynasty modifier here that owns a flagship. And it is a house modifier, not a dynasty modifier, which is very, very nice. Yes, good. The sea calls. I'm going to just take the 21 stress there. I don't really mind about stress at the moment, because it's all going to be wiped away by the allure of the sea. Why did you bring your pregnant sister on this thing? That's not safe. Let's explore the shores of Middle-earth. There are many different options for this now. Arian took the time to convert this into a activity rather than an event chain, as I said previously. And in doing so, she's also added in a bunch of other places that you can explore, which is very cool. Relaxing breezes, there we go. Minus 30 stress. Excellent. The Bay of Tulwang. This is one of the new ones. Amazing. Keep heading into the bay. The coast of Belikar. We're here to trade, where we get some money. We can get the trait Sailor. Or we can... Oh, well, we can definitely make some money. Let's do that. The Stowaway. Azrazir. And yeah, okay, he's also generated with Blood of Numenor. Joins the camp in the sailing voyage. Dies or prestige. Might as well add him to our motley posse. What's one more person? We're here to trade for another 50. Wish to hire some skilled archers for some Gaian stalkers, but I don't really want men-at-arms at the moment, so let's take the gold. The Farian coast. After leaving the port of Bozishadar, our voyage through the Bay of Tulwang continues along its southern coast, known as the lands of Zajantak. Here dwell the Farian, a nomadic people known for the beauty of their women. We anchor near the ship near one of the fishing villages to rest for a day. Or the villagers approach us, curious about the unfamiliar type of ship we've brought with us. Adunafel flanks me as we meet them on the beaches. Sailor or gold? Let's take Sailor because it's a guarantee. And it's a virtue for our religion, so we'll get more piety from that as well, which is very nice. The land of arrival. Turning our sailing vessel southward, we cut across the Bay of Tulwang to reach the shores of Tulwang itself. Though less welcoming towards strangers, the many ports of this region still offer many opportunities to daring mariners. As we make landfall in one of the smaller havens, we are once again received by the local harbour master, Isak. Here to trade, and this one is a much harder challenge. Looking for skilled crew members, or we're just here to enjoy the sights? Let's risk it for a biscuit. And we did not manage to succeed that one. Oh well. Our ship sails westward, leaving the Bay of Tulwang behind us. As the vessel begins to pick up speed, thanks to a favourable wind, we notice a merchant vessel flanking us at a distance. They're signalling us, Adunafel tells me excitedly. They want to hold a friendly race between us. Would I care for some friendly competition? Well, it's a 95% chance, so obviously the answer is yes. And there we go. Got some more sailor experience, which is very, very good. And yet my heart yearns for the sea once more. Now, I believe the next time we try and do a sailing activity, which we can already do... Whoa, oh no, 20 more months. Ah, you need 50 experience for the sailor trait to try and seek out Numenor. And what's maritime venture? Ah, right, I see. It is essentially raiding. I think our business here in Inzaloni is done. Let us move back north. Let's go to Hazaj Tolin in Falaya. And let's sail there while we're on at it. Might as well. That'll make this much simpler. We also need to make a lot more gold before we attempt to sail again, but at least we don't need to worry about the 1200 cost of the flagship, because that is a one-time cost only. Right. Aragorn is doing quite well. He's managing to hold off Mordor and Isengard at the same time. That's mainly because Theoden is doing very well indeed. He's got some Helmingus warriors. Cool. Oh, that's actually a good point. Have they added Protectors of the Deep? They have. So you can now get Westfold. Oh, that's a very pretty Men-at-Arms picture. I mean, all of the Rohan ones are pretty nice. Riders of Rohan, Eothiod Horse Archers, Eothiod Light Horsemen. Lovely. Miralas, Generous? Yeah, Generous is good. Let's see. Oh, we can marry into the royal line of Be'lakor itself. That would be something. I think that's more important than Numenorian blood. Connections. Obviously not with the 27-year-old woman, but the connection is more important. Let's age difference 5. And there was that one here somewhere. There we go. Princess Murafel. Would not accept. Patrilineal marriage. Murafel is dear to her. Is she your favourite grandchild, Niluhin? Ooh, a tier 3 artifact delivery. Drat. I'll take it because it's free money. And improve her reputation as a 3-star spell. I think it must be a fame thing. Because we're exalted among men now, we are able to get tier 3 contracts. Oh, that's a lot of money. Good, good, good. Lovely bit of money. Aldarian Lustful. No, 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 no. Gregarious. Boy, is he going to be a good... And then Arphazêl Shakil Gamil. Oh, I'm flattered. Thank you. Actually, we might be able to arrange... Because I don't think, technically, they're related. Or are they technically related because we are... that's annoying. Because we shouldn't be technically related, because we adopted Tamriel. She's not actually our daughter. Shame. Okay, might as well do that 3-star as well. Gain prowess? Yeah, we'll take that. It might not affect our son and heir Aldarion particularly much, but it's still got 3 years in which it could buff his prowess a bit. Let's just get on with our task. I think we're nearing the end of this video, because we're coming up to about an hour's length, and I will need to go after we've done this contract. In the next episode, we are going to aim to return to Gondor and see what we can do. Oops, we don't actually need to continue doing that contract. That moved a lot faster than I was expecting. Just make sure it's guaranteed. Thank you for the gold, Kataj Boar. So I'm really not sure how this is going to go. Aragorn is doing very well, as is Theoden. They're smashing Isengard, and Sauron's probably the only thing keeping Isengard in the fight. I think what we are going to do is return and conquer Umbar and bring it into the fold of the reunited kingdom. That could be a worthy goal. Aid Aragorn in destroying Mordor. And then possibly see where Aldarion Gilestel can end up. Zimrufel Pharazonionath. Yeah, you're no Pharazonionath. Go away. But yeah, that is going to be everything for today. I hope you have enjoyed, and farewell. I have been Sol. This has been The Realms in Exile for Crusader Kings 3. Bye bye.